Hello everybody and welcome back to another Deep Ogre review. I'm so surprised I was going to be making this video so early. It is the 50 subscriber special. Today we are going to be reviewing the, my second favorite Earthrise mold, which is the Seeker mold. And really the only reason it's my second is because Skywarp. I fucking love this figure, but we'll take a look at him last. First, we're going to take a look at Skywarp, just because it's, not Skywarp, Thundercracker, just because it's Thundercracker. It's basically the same as Starscream, so we might just take a look at both of them together. So, yeah, let's get right into it. So here they are together, because they are basically the same exact figure, same head sculpt and everything. I did do an unboxing of Earthrise Starscream, so if you want to go check that out, it is up on the channel. I did not do an unboxing of him, but I did post some pictures of him and Skywarp on my vacation, and they're up on my Instagram, so yeah, more on that later. So these figures look really good. Nice, solid. They feel good. They feel more solid than the Siege one. I feel more plastic quality here with these two. Just a lot. I don't know. I like this one better than the Siege. I really did love the Siege when it came out, but I think this is a definite improvement, over the Siege one, and we'll do comparisons later. But they look really, really good. I like the silver on Thundercracker. I like the blue. Everything on him looks really, really good. The red is all crisp and everything. The silver, no painting, no paint chips on the silver on Thundercracker right now, at least. Going down, you have the nice knee sculpt, very Seekerish feet. Very Seeker. It's just G1 Seeker. More G1 Seeker than the Siege one, which everybody thought, oh no way, this is when we got the Siege one, everybody was like, oh, this is the most G1 accurate Seeker we've had in a long time, ever since 06. But this one is truly the most accurate. One thing on mine is his elbow, his elbow swivel does not like to move. So there is a little bit of crackage right here. I don't know if you can see that, but there is a little tiny bit of crackage right there, but I don't feel like it's going to break anytime soon. So, yeah, there's Thundercracker. And for Starscream, you have this nice red. The one complaint is, instead of this being cast in red, they painted it, and every time I transform him, paint chips right there, and it pisses me off a lot. Sadly, that is just a common issue with the Earthrise Seeker mold in general. Happened with Skywarp, but not so much with Thundercracker, as I said earlier. But nice classic null rays, which look so much more accurate than the Siege, sorry, I keep forgetting its name, because Earthrise, you know. Nice turbine detail for his nipples, we'll get to that later. Nice cockpit right here, which is actually the cockpit, unlike Siege. His pylons are red, obviously. His wings are just done in a gray. His legs, everything is basically the same, but it's blue on his arms and gray and red everywhere else. So, yeah, there is actually a nice gunmetal gray for his feet, if you could see that on his toe. But on Thundercracker, it's more of a silver, more of a bright silver. So I think that's pretty cool how they just slight color slight color differences, but it makes it look so much different in general. I just really like these two, but to get into my favorite of the three, this is easily my second favorite Earthrise figure ever, so far. But this figure is so good. I love the color scheme. First off, I love Skywarp because his color scheme, and I just really like his powers. And it's just good. It's good. He looks a lot like he did in G1, and oh my god, does he look really good. I'm sorry, but the colors, it pleases me. It appeases me. The null rays are purple, nice purple. Just like Thundercracker, his chest and everything like this is done in a silver, including his feet. Nice crisp purple right there on the wings, the white, everything else on him like that. He has a new head sculpt. It's a screaming face, and honestly, I think this would make, like my friend on Instagram brought up, I think this would make a good Death Starscream. So if Hasbro ever decided to do such a thing like they did with Earthrise Optimus and make the alternate death version, or dying version, they could do that with Starscream in this head. Anyway, he's really good, and to get into articulation, because I was saving that for last, head is on a ball joint, can look up, can look down, shoulders can move out about that far, down all the way. This isn't intentional, but it doesn't really clip in right here, so you have unintentional butterfly joint. Bicep swivel, single jointed elbow, but it surfaces. It's pretty good. The hand, which is more for transformation. No waist swivel whatsoever, no crunch, but can kick up about that far, back about that far. His ass skirt gets in the way. Beautiful spread, and thigh rotation right up here. Single jointed knee goes up a lot, that's pretty good. And tilt. So you could get him in some really, really nice Seekerish poses. So, yeah, this is just my favorite. Now, to do size comparisons. So, here is the Earthrise Seeker mold next to Earthrise Wheeljack, and the Siege Starscream, which, if I just bring him up, he feels a lot more hollow and just a lot more fiddly, but this feels more solid and sturdy. He's not moving, while Starscream isn't moving either, but yeah, I do prefer this one, so yeah. Here he is next to two of my Holy Grail figures, other than Skywarp, Transformers Animated Prowl, and obviously Transformers Earthrise Optimus Prime. Obviously, Earthrise has been killing it with their releases, especially with these two being my favorite out of the bunch that I have. So, unlike what I used to do, I will actually transform him on camera. So, let's go ahead and do that. First, what you want to do is you want to deattach that, like this, flip his nose cone over his face, twist, like so. That'll just line up right in there. I know the black, I might have to turn the flash on. There we go, fixed. Right there. And then you will keep him opened up, actually. Remove the null rays. And open up his arm. This black piece is going to be where this hollow is. So what you want to do is you want to shove that right there. Straighten that out. It's a little difficult to do on camera, sorry. Straighten that out, do all this. Boom. So you're going to want that black tab right there. Fold the hand back in, then second verse, same as the first. Now, just do that. Shove the arm back up into itself. There you go. Now, you just want to twist it that way. Twist the bicep that way. And boom, you have... Is that right? I feel like that's right. Yes, it is. Boom, you have his arms. Now, what you want to do is just collapse this back. There are going to be pegs right here in his chest, and then peg holes in his shoulders. So what you want to do is just kind of force it up till you hear the click. Then, what you want to do is move the skirt up, open up the knees, collapse them, close them back up, and second verse, same as the first. Whoa, that voice crack. You're going to want to tab his legs in together, tab that back in, close his feet, twist his little fins that way, twist them that way again, plug it in right in there, boom, boom, closed up. Then you want to, this is a common issue with the Seeker mold, the wings do pop off when you're trying to transform him. Not really on one side, but it will happen to one side. Line those tabs up, kind of force it back into there, and boom, there you have his jet. And then, if you want to, you could put and the wing fall off again. Okay, well, we're just gonna leave that on off for now. Put that back on, and boom, there you have Skywarp and basically all the other Earthrise Seekers in his jet mode, and it is big. When I first transformed Starscream, when I first got him, I didn't expect the jet mode to be this big, but it looks really, really good. I love the sleek black, the cockpit is yellow and everything. I think Skywarp's jet looks the best out of all of them. I just think Skywarp looks the best out of all of them in general, but I really, really do like this. One downside is, you know, he's a robot. You can definitely see that he is definitely a robot. That's for damn sure. Oh, right, one more step is you just want to fold that back in. So, yeah, that's basically it for the jet mode. The Septa symbols right there, kind of smudged on mine. You can see that right there. Kind of a little bit smudged right there, but meh, whatever, it'll do. Yeah, it's really good. I really love this, so... Way! Another point for Earthrise Seeker mold. And now let's get to my final thoughts. No. Overall, what do I think? I think this is the best, or specifically Skywarp, but this mold is the second best, in my opinion, for Earthrise. For me, it doesn't really get any better than Optimus, but the combination of a great mold and what they can do with just a simple color change, it changes everything, in my opinion. Skywarp, I'll get to him last. Thundercracker has to be... Thundercracker and Starscream, because they're basically the same, is an 8 out of 10, but this is a 90 out of 100. The second highest score, besides Earthrise Optimus Prime, who is 100 out of 100. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for 50 goddamn subscribers. Holy shit, I'm still amazed. Like I said, that is the fastest my channel has ever grown. I'll get more into that. There's a secret video coming tomorrow. And, yeah. Thank you guys so much. I feel no mold degradation in any of these. One complaint is definitely the paint chipping. I think it was pretty stupid on Hasbro's part to make all of these skirts separately painted. Why didn't they just mold them? Like, it looks like this is would be molded in gray, like these two, but they're not. They're just molded in purple and blue, and then they just spray over them with silver. And same with Starscream. But overall, I really don't care. It's really good. It's a good mold. If I had to recommend Starscream, recommend it. If you see him, pick him up. He's getting slightly easier to find now, but you never know. These two, I got the action figure god's luck on these two, because I found them randomly in the middle of nowhere Target, so yeah. If I do recommend these two, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you liked it, like it, obviously. If you're new here, subscribe, like the video, and check out my playlists. I have my Papa Starscream's Memes playlist. I need to change that to Skywarp. I have my reviews playlist. I have my gaming playlist, which I just made. I have... basically, all of my series have a... playlist. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Twitter is... just had a stroke. Twitter is Skywarp Rules 1984. Instagram is Skywarp Rule... nope. Twitter is Skywarp Rules 1986. Instagram is Skywarp Rules 1986. And obviously you're watching this on YouTube. So, thank you guys for watching. And, yeah. See you in the next one. Peace.